Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from 13 group. The subject is storytelling. So let me introduce our member. The first member is me, Ikma Rafika Fibriana, and the second is M. Habibi Yunus. The last is Adezian Sarofi. And the first presenter will be presented by Mr. Ade. The second is me, Ikma, and the last is Mr. Habibi. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here we as the 13 group would like to present you what storytelling is. And I as the first presenter of this group would like to tell you the definition of storytelling. Storytelling is activity that is telling or writing story. Storytelling is the social and cultural activity of sharing stories, sometimes with improvisations, theatrics, or embellishment. And storytelling is a narrative act or skill of presenting stories. This juxtaposition of two words in a term, used for the action of telling story with words, images, and sounds.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this section, I would like to explain you guys about generic structure of storytelling. So, there is 3 types of generic structure in this storytelling. The first is orientation, second is complication, and the last is resolution. So, what is orientation? Orientation describes the character in the story. In other words, orientation structure can be regarded as the introduction stage. Jadi, orientation ini menjelaskan tentang perkenalan tokoh. Biasa disebut dengan perkenalan tokoh. Entah itu sifatnya, karakteristiknya, seperti itu. And the second is complication. Complication is a character begin to various kind of conflict that makes the listener feel as if they feel the conflict. Jadi di struktur yang kedua ini ada complication. Di dalam bahasa Indonesia biasa disebut dengan komplikasi atau puncak dari masalah-masalah yang dihadapi oleh tokoh-tokoh. Jadi di sini bagaimana caranya seorang pendengar itu bisa merasakan apa konflik-konflik yang dialami oleh para tokoh. And the last is resolution. In this structure, located at the end of the story, every character in the story will find a solution. Jadi, resolution ini ada di akhir cerita, di mana para tokoh sudah menemukan tentang solusi-solusi yang sudah dihadapi di komplikasi tadi. Maybe just that I wanna explain to you guys. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I'm Habibi Yunus. I would like to explain about the language features of storytelling text. There are 5 points. For the first is there are many action verbs. We can see that in storytelling text there are many action verbs because the story tells us about our actions and our actions in the past. Then the second point is direct indirect speeches are often used. So besides of the action verbs, so direct indirect speeches are often used also. For example is my mother gives me a money, and it can be used by a money is given by my mother, like that. Then the third point is it usually used past tense. We know that storytelling is activity of telling or writing stories. We know stories is about our actions in the past, so we use past tense. Then the fourth point is linking words are used related with time. For example, is while the phone ringing, I take a bath, like that. And then for the fifth point is there are sometimes some dialogue and the tense can change. We know that in stories, it contains about the dialogue between two people or more. So in the storytelling text, of course, there is a dialogue between two people or more.
And here I also, as the last speaker of this group, would like to tell you a story about Candi Prambanan. Once upon a time, there lived a very beautiful princess in the Prambanan kingdom named Rara Jonggrang. One day, a young man named Bandung Bandawasa came marry her. Rara Jonggrang, who did not want to become Bandung's, put forward very thought conditions. All right, Bandung, if you want to propose to me, build me 1,000 temples in one night, said Rara Jonggrang, mentioning her request. Bandung Bandawasa agreed. Fine, Rara, if that's your wish, then I will grant it. Bandung ordered a genie army to build 1,000 temples overnight. Rara Jonggrang, who was worried that Bandung could finish, ordered the maids to sound the pestles and burn the straw so that it looked like down. The genies left the temple unfinished, so Bandung lacked one temple. Feeling cheated, Bandung was angry with Rara Jonggrang. You have tricked me, therefore you will be the last temple. Rara Jonggrang then turned into a statue to complete 1,000 temples. Maybe that's just all from us at the certain group. So for the last, we say thank you very much.